Oh, okay. Hi, everyone. Good morning. How are you this morning? Um, it's Rita from Miss Rita here for today's Cricut Chat. How are you all this morning? It is the last day of November, and we're headed towards the holiday season. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Leilani, Leslie. Hi, Ann. We got a new person on, Ann. There's two. Oh, there's Diane and Diana. It's cool this morning. Dropped in Texas. Morning, Gloria. Hi, Paralit and Anne. My sound is breaking up. I hate to say this, but I kind of anticipated it today. Problem. Oh no, I'm breaking up on your end. It's cutting up. Thanks. I got to talk to these people. The choppy sound. I am going to. There's really nothing I can do until I'm off of the video. So I'm it, and if you have to you might have to turn the. Yeah, sorry, I'm breaking up. I think it has to do with software that I use called Restream, which and Jamie Leonard told me that they had the same problem with me. And I'm gonna have to call them again because it seemed to be this week after a couple of days, but can't have this spotty stuff going on. So I apologize. I apologize. Yeah. Okay. One. I'll try not to talk so much today. Yes, we have had some windy wind. That is a possibility of the reason why the thing is. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I apologize, you guys. I want so much. Great job for you. And it's hard when I don't have the right technology. We persevere, don't we? So that's what I'm going to do. This to remind you that the December uh, giveaway, which is a everything materials bundle, it valued at plus a few extras by me, $100. I am giving away this plus a few extras every month. All you have to do is YouTube and then get your name into the link. Now you will have to enter every month. So this is your if you entered your name last and win, don't be angry. Go and enter your name again because it's it's like yeah, it starts over every time somebody wins. So today we're going to be working on this really fancy card that the colors. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at these colors. So I iron on and I didn't change the file at all. The um change up the front. Well, I don't want to say I didn't ahead and have a look at what I did do. So I was thinking, oh, thank you, Diana. So I was thinking this silver smart vinyl. I don't have any more gold. But it's not vinyl. It's iron on. But I did get this, and you know what? I got my package from Cricut. They're shipping really fast. If you're a plater and you need it for a Christmas or Hanukkah gift or something, free to place an order. They're right on top of it. Remember when had problems with supply chain or whatever, but not anymore. So here is, in silver. And so I was looking at this big roll that I had. What should I do with this? I used it on, yes, well, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday when we made the Holly Jolly band. Oh, I could use this on something else. So I started off thinking, all right, I'm going to make uh, silver, because you can't do glitter on the back. Doesn't glue very well. It doesn't stick very well. So I started off with where I got it. Go to images. Go to image sets. Type in Anna and scroll down. This is all of Anna Griffin. They're free to you if you are a Cricut Access member subscriber. Scroll. I think I found this in her. I think I found it here under Anna's Christmas cards and embellishments. I did, but let's have a look. Again, that thing isn't worth the images. I don't think that's working right now. So maybe I did, maybe I didn't find it here. um, but the Anna image sets, and it's just a matter of trying to find one under the layer. There it is. You see that right here? It's card, and it is. Let's have a look and see what the image number. Okay, so it's image number B. So you have to put the hashtag MB1 BEO. I think it's O. It might be 0, but that's the ornament. That so I'm going to click on that and bring it into my canvas. It comes in and it's with an envelope. So let's move this over so you can kind of see. No, I don't like to do envelopes, so I'm just going to ungroup this and get rid of this. Buy your envelopes. It saves so much time. All right, comes in this size. I'm going to change the size to my favorite size, which in card, which is 10 by 7. It comes up when you do 10 9. If you're fastidious about it, then you can certainly do 7 exactly. So when you ungroup it, you can see that there are all of these layers. This is inside layer, which for this I just grabbed the heavy um written sentiment, Anna. So if we go to image sets again and we type in Anna, see that sort of sprinkled throughout these writing things. So here they are: Merry Christmas, Seasons Great. You can look for them this way. I think that this is where I found this one. But look, Miss, fill you with joy. I love that one. I haven't seen that one. Merry Christmas, my dear friend. That would be lovely. Um, so we grab those and we bring them in. But what I did here is I changed the colors, and I did change the front. I'm going to make the top part be silver. And how will I change the colors? Well, I like pink and green. They're kind of, so I started with the base of it, and I just sort of color that I liked. Here is the color that's the base, and then I started changing up. I thought a deeper green. So let's do that, and then I was thinking pink looks great. Go ahead and change this to pink. If you want to change the pink, pretty awesome. Um, so if you want to change the pink, hit the advance and move the little circle over to change it to a pink that you like. I don't like it, but oh, whatever. And then I decided to change this, and then this one is going to be the top layer. Now we have to remove front, I'm sorry, the back of this, and including the, because we're doing iron on, I wanted to iron on the back of the card. So here's my front card, gray, just to kind of, that symbolizes the silver. Okay, in and get a shape of a square. I'll just go get a square, and I will gonna make it 5 inches wide by do 8 inches, and then I'm going to, whoops, I'm going to hit a line left, and select these two and do slice. That is so that I can have just on my card. Now you guys know that I love taking images. I'm not so much interested in creating my own. I just like to create existing images. So this is what this looks like. I think it's so pretty. And then um let's try Merry Christmas, my dear friend, because I like it. Big to black. I thought about changing it to silver, but then I like the way it looks with the black pen. So I'm going to take this as big as I want it, and then I'm going to select this, and I'm going to, you always have to attach writing to something else, or else it won't. And that is it. That's all I did, and just cut it out. Let me just show you how this cuts out. We'll group this, and we will hit make it. And I have everything, sometimes 4. And I do it because I want to be 8.5 by 11-inch paper and not waste anything. So, yeah. So, and so here is the on iron on. Now remember, I'm going to use the smart materials. That means I don't need a mat, so I have to go over here to material low type without mat. Okay, but then I'm also going to use iron on, so mirror. All right, so I'm mirroring and choosing without mat. It's just all going to be done in cardstock, and not the smart material cardstock, just plain old cardstock. The green is, and the only thing that's different about this card, smart iron on in glitter. So when we get to this part, we're going to choose browse all materials, and then I'm going to choose smart iron. Okay, and then I'm going to cut it with a little bit more pressure. It seems that it's easier to weed. Okay, so you can see how I've done this. So let's move you over here. Hard, but it looks so fancy when it's done. Oh wait, art. Where's my smart vinyl? What? I did it in smart vinyl. Hold on a second, you guys. Aha, here it is. This is smart vinyl. So there's a difference. You see, it's this one is that's the difference. Is that um, it is about an inch. It makes it easier for the machine to. Now I've seen some people try with their regular iron on, but to be honest, I'm not going to use the smart materials. If I were to use this roll, I would not. Now I'm putting it in the machine with the fancy side because the material is on this side. All right. And then we hit go. It just fine. So while it's cutting, I'll move you down here. We'll watch it. So I did mirror the iron on. I thought I mirrored it on. It does. It says mirror on my machine. Thank you. Um, oh, silver. Blues and silver would look really fabulous on this. Don't. That's the thing. I mean, it used to be traditional Christmas colors, and so you know what I'm going to do, Loretta. I'm going to give these. I'm going to keep one because I want to send it to my. Oh, maybe I'll send it to my cousin. And so yeah, 3, Loretta. In blues as well. Yeah, yeah, I totally agree with you there. So, yeah, that is the joy of crafting. If you have traditional colors and you like those, have not so traditional colors, then and you like those, do them. I don't do them in purple, do them in blues, whatever. But you are going to a press of some sort. Now you could use your regular iron, but this is the Cricut Easy Press Mini. It's on sale, or it was on less than $40. And remember, if you are a Cricut Access, that's different than working in Cricut Design Space. Okay, Fiber, you'll get an additional 10% off on machine that has a plug. It's considered a machine. And so if you use my code, won't work. The code is what gives you the 10% off, but it won't work on materials, and it's stackable. So do consider that. All right, so that's going on. Let's have a look down here. Space here. It's kind of overcast today. I suppose I shouldn't complain. I mean, it is the end of November, and it's every single day. But you know, it's fun to dream. Okay, so here are all our pieces. I'm telling you, this is after you cut everything out. You're going to fold this piece, your base, your card base. We have all 3 here, and then you've got this. So I do need to weed this yesterday, and I will tell you that this kind of overcast day difficult for me to weed. So there are some priests in this, and you notice I kind of like turn it a little bit so I can in the light. I have my Cricut light, my bright 360, I think it's called, or something. I have my can bring down if I want to, which I can, just like a little bit of light on the subject, which is helpful to me. Guys are getting old, or they're getting older, and I need to. Hey, is Shelly Hetherington here today because Shelly, I got some new. I used your thing. I just wanted to have these pairs of glasses, and it kept coming off. See, it's cute. One that's also craft. So it kept coming off, and Shelly said, just use a glue dot. Wait, look at this one. It's crafts. So I basically took, just like she said, I took this glue dot inside in the middle, and lo and behold, off. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for that tip, Shelly. If you're with so there's that, and we're just going some more here. Kind of interesting how glitter works. Machine, it makes a lot of noise, but here you go. So I got two right here, and I'm just gonna slice it off. I probably should trim it up with my trimmer. You know, I will when it goes time to put it back into the machine. But the two, and what I would do first when I cut it out is I would take around the corners here. This is going to be extra, but I got to make sure I cut it where it's. So I cut this and I save it for my friend Christine, who gets all of my extras. Eventually, she's going to say, "No, I don't want any more, Rita." I think some classes in Florida when she goes. She's down in Florida now. She just pile up this stuff until she gets back, and we'll come and retrieve all of it, and we start the cycle over again. Long. All right. So you got a pair of craft glasses? Yes. Nice. Um. Yeah, you need glasses as you get. I'm surprised. Like Santo, he doesn't wear glasses. I mean, he doesn't on a computer as I do, but uh, I've had glasses since I was in college. Started I was a voracious reader. All I did was read books. Kind of funny because you know my name is Rita, and the way in New England, they you guys know we don't R's. But what you don't know, or you may not know, if you don't pronounce your R's, you save them until a word with an A. So like my name is Rita, but you add it on at the end. So it sounds like reader, just like that. And well, I'm reader. And so even was pronounced, it sounded like the exact thing I love to do, reader. Isn't that weird? How they work. Anyway, that's that. Now that oh hey, we're done with the celebration in the city and other things, and so we're gonna start planning. I wanted to remind everybody that the Zoom is on Saturday. I'm going to Zoom link today. I hope I'm going to do it today, but I'm only going to publish in my Patreon, and then I'll give it like Loretta and Shirley and Gloria, I'll make sure that they get it, and then I'll publish it in my group. But my group's private. My group, you have to go to Facebook and ask to get chat with Miss Rita, and you're welcome to join that group. Now, that I have many, and I actually started in groups. I was like one of the first groups in Cricut, 2012, I think it was, and that was before video and YouTube and stuff. And we just free Cricut uh, Explore and Maker. The Maker didn't come out until I think it was 2016. So I still worked with an old machine called N H2. Anybody else remember that machine? Loved that machine. Didn't have been excited about it if it required that you just only. But the Expression 2 also had a software program, Cricut Craft Room. Yeah, it was called Cricut Craft Room. Cursor to Design Space, although it didn't really have very much. All these little dots, so I have to clear them out, and I need to make sure that I remove them here. Anyway, so Cricut like a very, very simple version of Design Space. So many new features that it's like I almost don't recognize it. And when we're done with this, because it's going to, by the way, I should turn this on. It's going to go easy. I want to just show you some learning plan. We're going to do a video just about the learning of, so that you can understand and decide, because somebody might want something for Christmas, and you might say, you know what, I really would love to learn more about me. And there is a learning plan just for that. Learning plan is for the Maker 3 and the Explorer, but you can go through it even if you don't. You can go through it because it teaches you some really awesome skills, and how to work in Design Space and stuff like that. So just by the fact that it says it's for Maker 3 or for because there are a lot of things that you can do in those learnings that are just not, they're for every, I guess they had to pick which one it was gonna work on. Okay, my heat press is heated up. I need to get my little pad. Love this. Love this side. And I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit just to make it easy. There was I had a little issue with this, and I hope I don't have the same issue this time. Oops, I missed. There we go. Plus, we have to go over editable images. I think we're going to do a project. Editable. It's hard to say. Editable images. So this is the layer that this is what I mean. I had a little bit of trouble with this being I played with the layers, and I shouldn't have did. So you see there's a little bit extra here. That's okay. I'll show you how to remove. We're on the first setting, and that means 25 seconds for 25 seconds. This is like glitter week, isn't it? It's like that's okay. Every day should be glitter day, in my opinion. Just going to just make sure this is a very big area for this. When will I do the pizza pans? Pans. I'm going to do the pizza pans, Gloria. I know you were saving, chide me on that. I will, because I went through so much trouble. But you know what? Ever since doing the glitter ornaments, I'm now like glitter ornaments right now. And I think I told you guys that I have a brand silver, and this is from when I was a kid. Me this silver tree, um, because I've always back in 1993 when my parents were selling the house. My father was like, "Should I throw it away?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't want to throw it away," but I was living in any space, so he threw it away. Our silver Christmas tree, which is hundreds of dollars, but oh my gosh, I love that tree. So, no, I don't want to say ever since then. That was 93. And when I moved into my house now I want that silver Christmas tree. Um, Breaking up, Joyce. I have to talk to the people that make this soft post. I might have to just post in YouTube, and that would be a shame though, because then all our friends on Facebook, they'd have to go to YouTube. But I might do that, Oh, nice, Annette. Oh, you did that on the? Did you do them on the Joy? No, no. Annette is our resident Joy expert. She loves the Joy and ways to to use it on our projects. Her for that. She is really good at changing projects joy friendly. And if the only make friends with Annette, because she does all kinds of joy. That's a great thing about this group, is that we all care about one another. Purple and teal are your favorite color. Hint, hint. Oh, okay. Sorry. Um, things to just say, we'll just point out Loretta. Isn't she She's so awesome? I just love her. Someday I'm gonna see her in person. I'm gonna give her because she's the yin to my yang, whatever they say it is. She she's always like on me. I'm like, oh yeah. I go down rabbit holes all the time. Like, oh, that shiny object. And yeah, so fabulous, as are all of you. And this wouldn't be without you. I just love that we are a group that you feel comfortable joining in. It's a great group, and see each other in person. You got to come to the Zoom, which is a night. So every month or so, because we've been sort of doing it. Now, see here, you see how this is like this? That's okay. We're going to, with our true control knife, I'm just waiting for it to cool down. and a month or so, we get together via Zoom. We've been doing it 2001. It's so much fun. Then and everybody gets to sort of participate and chit chat. And we talk about crafts, but we all about fun things. How we celebrate or we help each other and encourage each other, and that is the encouragement that we give each other. Life just we need to encourage people. Encourage, So let's see. This is coming off, and don't let things go unsaid because sometimes you just are really feeling a buddy, you know, they're just doing it or whatever. And you might say weird saying that. Like for example, yesterday as I was talking to you and everything, and at first I was like, oh, I'm gonna give him, and then I talked to my other sister, and she said, Rita, if you think about it, then maybe you won't be so upset. And I was like, really? She goes, think about it. Maybe this is the sign for your for our sister to move on in life. So here, what I'm doing here is I'm cutting that layer a little too large, and I shouldn't have to do that. You see? Now I can put together the rest. So, you think too little? I don't know. It could work. A2 much smaller. An A2 size is, what is it? 4 1/4. Um, even traditional colors, but I just wanted to try something different, and I had those like, oh, silver and pink and green and white. Oh, awesome! And I really do think it does. So do your own little encouragement. And she started saying, she's my sister next year, and she is basically, because she's worked there for so long, the only one that knows the billing and collections. They're trying to think ahead and say, how do we all of that knowledge that's in Teresa's head out if she decided. Now they don't know her too well because she's kicking and screaming from work. She just likes to work, and I understand that, but for me, it's like I used to love the same people, and you get to work with people, especially if everybody on your team liked and all of that. But then I realized, it's so constricting for a creative to work in an office. And my sister is less creative than she is an organizer. So for her, she likes the I don't know, the knowledge of being that she can go in and she knows what she's doing every single day. She likes that routine. Me, I mean, I like a little routine, but I get stagnated where I'm like, ooh, look at this. Let's make that, that kind of thing versus office. Everything is very regimented and stuff. So my sisters, we work together so well. I keep thinking we should, but we do. We work together so well. knows what would happen if the three of us ever got together. Wouldn't that be crazy? Isn't that the most gorgeous card? Now, I didn't show you this part, but this is the silver metallic pen, which I love, but in love with the way it looks here. So I changed it to zero point. Let me find it. This is the pen maybe received in the box. It's a 0.4. You see, it's used food on by my dog. I mean, I've had it for that long, and it lasts forever. Really good inside of this card. So, um, did you give them? Oh, Barbara, you know, we have somebody in our that does doll houses, and she's asking if she could make little like cards for the dollhouse. I think that's great. Yeah, isn't that great? This is smart vinyl iron on that I happen to pick up at Joann's on clearance. Why it was on clearance, but I was like, that's a good deal. 9 feet of iron. I think I even got like 10% off of that as well. So anyway, that's today. If you received a card or if you got chosen in the Dean Kohler, Diane Stowell, and Sherry Muha, this card, you have to send me an email at Miss Rita to the rescue.com. And let's see. Card, yeah, of course you can. This is a free space. And what's your question? 51 cards stamped in a drawer. Yeah, Dawn is making all of her. What's up, Anne? Waiting for your question. I hope you didn't leave. This is our card for today. If you like this card, because someone with yesterday's project, okay? So just so that you know, so you can see, I have all of my projects files, I guess. Anyway, they're all in Cricut Community. I love Cricut Community. It's a brand new thing, and you don't have to like that. And let's go and have a look at my profile. This is my profile, and I am able to edit everything here. I can go to right here and change it from public to private or vice versa. I private and you have to make it public. And then you can add a little used all but 4 of the spaces given. It was the date when I became a member. Remember I said 2012? There it is, November 2000. And then over here are my followers and the people that I am. So the number's not exact because aren't following me back. But if you follow me, I will follow you back. Me, Austin. Hi, Jamie. I'm going to add you. If you are following me and you want to win a nice every week, I pick a winner that will win a Cricut Key, the yellow one, because this is the one I use to show everybody. But you're going to win a Cricut Key of really cool things, such as whatever in my studio. Now, I have been collecting well, since 2014. So, and everything I have, so I have to give it away. Um, Cutie. So that is how you do community, and that's how you pick up files. So let me just show you. So here's the file that we did, the Anna Griffin. You would just click on that. If you went into my profile, you could click on that. Is you'd hit customize, and once you hit customize, you save it to your design space. You can give it a slightly different name. It can, like, if you do save as, it will give it like the same name. And don't worry, that's what I want you to do. I want you to come here, one or many of these great projects. I have 14 shared projects in here, so that will keep you busy. One every single day will keep you busy for almost 2 years. So there you go. Yes. So that is a great community. I want you to be updated so that I can follow you. You can find my project, win a prize, right? I'm all about giving stuff away. Now tomorrow we're going to be gingerbread and peppermint garland, which it doesn't show a picture. I made from the candy bar wrapper and a peppermint tag. But I did the peppermints in red and green. And tomorrow I'm going to be using it's called Merry Holiday Foil. Yeah, this is turning into an iron-on week. Okay, so if you go, I think I did sale clearance. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. Expensive. Not the party foil. It was a foil, the foil iron-on sampler it's called Very Merry, $10. But of course I got my percentage off because I'm an Access customer. So make sure you sign in, and then then you'll get the 10%, possibly 20% if you're a premium. And then I could also use my link and code on this and get an addition. So this $10 item, which is a really good price, started off at $4, right? I'm gonna get for more than half off, $10. That's like 60% off. And then I'll also cart, and let's sign in and see how much I save. Oh yes. Let's see. This week is kind of like a bye week. I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of. It's a great garland. I love this little garland. I want to make it again because let's see. What's in my cart? Is my cart? Come on. Don't be so slow, Cricut. I don't know if it's my computer or Cricut. Anyway, it says is empty. So I'm going to go back here to clearance, and we're going to my cart and find out how much line for me here. Where did it go? Ay. Is this it? No. Martha Stewart. Is this it? Nope. No. No. How is that possible? Okay. You guys, very merry. Merry. Foil iron-on sampler. I'm going to add it to my cart, and Add it to my cart. And let's have a look at my cart. This is what I do all day. I don't know. Do you guys do that? Like I buy stuff, but then I don't actually buy it. But I just want to see, how much it's going to cost with it. I'm probably a marketer anyway. All right, that's it for me today. I don't know why it's taking so but oh, okay. Okay. That's it for me for today. I don't know why it's taking so long, so if you have to, there we go. All right, so the foil iron-on sampler is $10. But then look over here. I get an additional $2 off. So that dollar roll is going to cost me $8, and that's before I add in my pro. I will have to have $100 in my cart, or a subtotal of about $100, because I can't use my code anymore. Um, Anything less, but it will give you an additional 10% off and free shipping. So I would get free shipping. So it's $8 saved. I still have to pay tax, and then I'll get 10% off of that when I use my code. I'll be using it tomorrow when we make our gingerbread garland. All right, thank you. Oh, really? So Gail's saying if you leave it a discount code. Oh, but it's not good if you don't access. Well, they're trying to get people to do uh it is a great deal. So, anyway, you guys, we'll see you all tomorrow for our gingerbread garland with this really pretty red and green. We're going to make those peppermint tags out of red that tomorrow. Thanks everybody for coming today, and we will see you. Have a great day.